What's good, collective? Thank you so much for tapping into Midheaven Tarot. Listen, I have in the energy here, somebody is possibly having to defend themselves against some bad magic here. All right. And what I mean by bad is it's weak. Okay. So someone is attempting to possibly do spell work. Please take the razzle or the dazzle, whichever one works for you. Okay, leave what doesn't for someone else. So this is some weak magic. At least this is what spirit is saying. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit of the effects of it, but you're doing a very good job of defending it. I don't know what rituals you do. You're on top of your spiritual cleanses, on top of your protection work. Also, I'm hearing that your spirit team is also protecting you from whatever this is. Now, there is a Queen of Wands here, okay? But I'm not really picking up that this is you. I'm picking up that this is possibly a coven, okay? And there's one particular individual showing up as a Queen of Wands who is the leader of this mission to stop you with something, okay? There's something that they're not willing to quit doing. Okay, I'm picking up that they have been warned, they have been told. I'm also feeling that they've also seen that their spell work is not working. However, it's almost like they don't want to give up on trying to block you, trying to stop you. I'm going to see what they're trying to stop you specifically in. All right, or why they're doing this or who this is. So let's get into it. All right, thank you so much for tapping in again to Midheaven Tarot. To all of my returning subscribers, what's good, Soul Tribe? How's everybody doing? To all of my new viewers, thank you for being here. All right, Spirit, let's go. Let's get into this. What's going on? Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. So we have the Three of Swords. So it seems like they're trying to do something. You may be having to do protection work. If you're not already doing this, this is what Spirit is admonishing you to do. They're trying to affect your heart space, all right, your heart chakra. I don't know exactly whether this is physically or whether this is just the energy in your heart space, okay? They don't want you to have love, be loved, give love, receive love. They don't want you to love whatever it is that you are doing, whatever work you're doing, whatever you have your hands to. Your heart space is what they're trying to come after. But I'm seeing you here defending your heart space, all right? Clarify the Three of Swords, please. You walked away from something, so this could be why they're doing it. Okay, so this could be someone that you have been in a past relationship with, a past connection with, whether it was romantic, familial, it could be a business partnership, work related, whatever the case may be. But someone that you walked away from, you are having to defend your heart space, okay? So, and you walking away could be the reason why this particular, you could have been a part of this coven. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And decided that you didn't want to be a part of it anymore. All right. Let's look at the reverse magician. Five of Swords. Again, the Five of Pentacles. Again, it's giving me that something is not working. The magic that they're doing is not working. All right. They may also be running out of money as the reverse King of Pentacles shows up. So this could be that this coven, this group, this individual who could also be going to someone to get spell work done on you is running out of finances in doing so because the magic is not working, right? You would think a person would just give up. I mean, I refuse to go broke trying to root somebody. Okay, I mean, I'm not finna do it. I mean, but to each his own. But this person is running out of resources. Something is not working. All right. This group is running out of resources. They may be collaborating together. Clearly, they are. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Reverse Judgment. So this Queen of Wands is showing up as a person who has the the passion for whatever it is they're trying to do towards you. And what I mean by this is it's not good passion, but this person is impassioned at trying to throw work your way, to try to stop you, to try to hurt you, to try to deactivate your heart source, your heart center, but they actually don't have the possibly don't have the know-how on how to do it, or they don't have the authority to make the work effective. Okay, they don't have the spiritual authority or the intuition to make the work effective. So it looks like they don't have it, basically. All right, they don't have it. And this could be not because they necessarily don't have the skills, but it could be because you outrank them. All right, it could be because you outrank them. It could be because spiritually, that is, it could be because your protection around you, your spirit team, your ancestors is so strong that this person just don't have the authority to make the spell work. Okay, but they keep calling for and collaborating, to try to block you. All right, clarify the Three of Pentacles. I really didn't like the way that fell out, but I'm gonna take it. We have the Four of Pentacles. See. All right, so you have a coven here. You have a group of people who have done so much or gone to someone. They're collaborating with someone. This doesn't have to be a whole group of people. This could be one person who has the desire to try to block you, and this could be the individual that they're going to get it done. However, there's a financial issue here. All right, it looks like, though, there is some sort of collaboration to get up enough finances or to put enough finances away to get themselves out of something. So this is some sort of a mental entrapment. Could be physical. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Something they don't see. Something is hidden. Well, clearly they don't see that this shit ain't finna work. That's the first thing they don't see. They don't see that, okay? They don't see that this is going to work. They don't see that they probably should stop. All right? This lack of resources could be something that is headed towards them. All right? So maybe they don't see that they're about to run into an issue in their collaboration or their endeavors, but something is hidden from them. I want to know more about that. Clarify the Sun. What they do not see is, for one, the shit ain't finna work. For two, they do not see that they do not really comprehend how heavily protected you are. They don't really, they may, because everybody got ancestors, right? Everybody, my ancestors don't play by me. My ancestors don't play by me. Okay, that's all well and good. But when you're dealing with an individual that not only has ancestors, but has elementals, has deities, like when you're dealing with someone who is heavily protected like this, they don't see that they are absolutely being fought against. Your spirit team is fighting against them heavily. This ain't no like little return to senders and ooh, they got karma or whatever. This is your ancestors, those who are protecting you, who are collaborating with you, who are working to keep you protected. Okay, they don't see that they're having their ass handed to them, and this is why I don't understand how people. I don't know. I think it's ego. I think people get so caught up in the ego of being being witchy, right? They get so caught up in what they think is power that they just won't admit to defeat. But sometimes especially when you're doing something that's unjust, you absolutely can and will be defeated. You should just let it go. All right? You should just let it go. Take your losses. All right, go ahead, get your little backlash and go on about your life. But these individuals do not want to do that. They do not want to let go of this. They don't want to change. Clarify the death card in reverse, please. Five of Cups. They are so hell-bent on recovering something. Okay? They are, I don't know what this is they want from you. I don't know what they think they're doing. But they are so hell-bent on recovering something from you. Clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. I really don't like when they fall out sideways. Something ain't working. They don't have the skills. And they should leave the shit alone. They should be over it. Her shirt literally says over it. Okay? Her shirt says over it. And this cup is something in somebody in the spirit is trying to get them to understand to let this go. But they are so... Look, I want you to look at it now. This is the reverse Five of Cups. These three cups that she is paying attention to is the same three cups that she is fixated on, that she doesn't see the fourth cup. The fourth cup is get over it, let it go, move on, leave the collective alone. But they so focused on recovering something from you or from your energy, or I don't know why the hell bent don't focus on you. But we're going to find out. But it's not working. They don't have the skills. And if they have the skills, the spirit is not supporting their endeavor. Period. The spirit is not supporting their endeavor. I want to know why they're so hell-bent on continuing to try to affect the heart space of the collective. I have, again, the devil at the bottom of the cup. So somebody may be obsessed with your energy. Somebody may be obsessed with having you in their life. Clearly you walked away from someone or a group of people. But they're very toxic, all right? Very toxic and seem to be obsessed with. Why are they continuing to try to affect the heart chakra of the collective spirit? What's going on here? What's going on? Stressed, angry. They're stressed and they're angry. Either this is the energy they're in or this is the energy that they want you to be in. So, let's see. Oh, God. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to clarify. I'm sorry for tapping the thing. I know that because I watch tarot, and one thing that really irks me, and this could not irk you, it doesn't have to irk you because it irks me, is when people when people have mics and they do that. That it's like, do they not know how loud that is? So I apologize. It's a habit when you're dealing with cards. Let me get one more. I'm going to clarify these before I even see, because this could be what they want you to feel, or this could be how they feel. And they think that by doing work on you for some reason is going to help put them in this relaxation or make things easier for them. Let's see. Give me one more. Okay. Injustice came out, but I do not take these in the reverse. Don't ask me why. I just don't. Bully. All right. I feel like I should have, though, because with it being followed up by the bully card, that explains. They just want to bully the collective. Is this what we dealing with? Is this what we doing? Is this what we doing? Clarify stress, please. Is this the collective or is this the individuals that are trying to block their heart space? Daydreaming. This is what they want you to be in. This is what they want you to have, an illusion. They want to create illusions in your life that will put you in stress. They want you not to be able to get any sleep. They want you to feel like you have pressure on you. They want you to have headaches and carrying on. They want life to be a headache. Clarify fury. They are pissed that you are, oh, wow. That's crazy work. They are offended that you have inner peace, that you are at peace. They are offended at your inner calm, the calm that you display despite what they're doing. And the thing is, they need to get mad with your spirit team, but they won't dare do that. They won't dare do that, because how you go box with spirit, right? They need to get, because the calm that you have is a divine calmness. Okay, I'm picking up that for some of you, there are things in your life that are not absolutely perfect, but that's everybody, right? Like, we all have like things that are not perfect, but your ability to persevere, is what is keeping them continuing to come against you. Clarify curse, please. They want you to have misfortune, catastrophe. Sweetheart. Wow. They want to curse your heart source. They want to curse love. Love in all of its forms. All right? Love in all of its forms. They're trying to curse you because you show up as divine love. You show up as pure love. You show up in an unconditional love for yourself first, and then for those who are around you. You are loved by the divine. They are angry because you are calm. They are angry because you are loved. They are trying to curse the divine love that you operate in, and that you also have the ability to tap into, because it is afforded to you to do so. Clarify relaxation. Readiness. You're making some kind of moves here. You're using They don't like how easy you seem to adjust. They don't like how easy or relaxed you come across in the things that you are pursuing. They don't like how easy it seems that your life is going. Okay? They think that you've been given too much. I guess this is in comparison to them. I would assume, right? In comparison to the way their life is going, your life seems to be arranged for you to have relaxation, for you to be able to just have peace. You move with ease. You move with ease. So the strategy is to just be a fucking bully. Clarify strategy. I'm sorry, I tapped it again. I can't help it, y'all. I try. Strategy, please, Spirit. Third wheel. At the bottom of this card says enemy, and that is what's jumping out at me. So their strategy is to be your enemy. That's crazy. And it feels like enemy for enemy's sake. Because I'm not picking up nowhere that you did anything to these people or this person. But this is enemy for enemy's sake. Clarify injustice. They don't like how you persevere. And their willingness, and they also think that by doing this, by being your enemy, it is going to be the resolution to all of this good energy that you have the right, okay, and deserve to live your life in. They basically are an enemy for enemy's sake. They don't like you. They don't like the way your life is going. They don't like the way you show up. They don't like your frequency and your energy, but they have no reason. You have done nothing to cause them to be in this energy with you. And what Spirit is going back to help me to really articulate here is that they want to be your enemy. They are your enemy. They have settled themselves in the fact that they're going to be an enemy towards you, and that they are going to continue to challenge you, even though they know that it is an injustice, that it is wrong, and that you don't deserve it. You haven't done anything. And this is what makes them outright a spiritual bully. Clarify bully, please. Compromise. What I told you. I'm going to just sit back for a second. Because stepping out of high priestess mode and just going into being a human being, this right here makes no motherfucking sense to me. This makes no sense to me. To spiritually pick on someone just because your life is shitty. All that spell work that you're doing that you're not actually successful in, like a light bulb should click on and say, you know what, since I am a magical person, since I do like doing spell work, maybe I should just do spell work to put my life back together versus attacking the collective who hasn't done anything to me because it's not working. Why am I wasting my resources? Why am I wasting my energy? Why am I wasting my time to attack someone who hasn't done anything to me? Right? And the work is not working because you are still showing up collective, calm, divinely loved, and ready for whatever the good things the Spirit is doing for you in your life. And you do move with ease. You do navigate life with ease. You're always ready to go to do. And it's not hard for you to manifest. It's not hard for you to accomplish your goals. You face challenges like everybody else, but you're always ready to face those challenges with ease. Whatever this is that they have been doing, you may be feeling little small, very small effects of it, but you face it with ease. With ease, you move out of it. With ease. Calmly, you alchemize these little, whatever they're doing. It's not hitting you in the bulk of what they're doing. It may be causing, a little frustration. Your energy may feel a little heavy some days, whatever the case may be. But, you alchemize that, take your spiritual bath, whatever, take a nap, okay? Meditate, and you move on, and you're back where you need to be. I'm not understanding why they can't just take their little shamalama ding-dongs, and if they don't like their life, use your shamalama ding-dong to fix that. Why don't you be obsessed with your own life? Why don't you be obsessed with your own shit? Why don't you use your spell work to alchemize your own troubles and your own woes? If you are so bothered by how blessed the collective is, I don't get these kind of people. Exercise a little self-love, but they won't do that because their motherfucking ego wants them to have this victory, but they're not going to have this victory because you are divinely supported. You are highly favored. All right? And you have moved on with your life. Child. Okay? Bye, honey. I want to know, Spirit, who is this in the, how would the collective know? You probably already know who it is, okay? You probably already know who it is, but in case you don't, we're going to get some clarification on exactly who this is. Third party situation on the split of the deck. This is how you're showing up. They don't like it. But quite frankly, they can suck it, is what I just heard. Is what I just heard my spirit team say. I mean, I don't know how yours talk to you, but they can suck it. They don't have to like it. Okay? This could be family. Collective, this could be family. If this is family, that makes it extra horrible. Yep. Opposition. Who is this in the collective's energy that is doing this work? How would the collective know who this is? Um, can you confirm for the collective who this is? Please, Spirit. Thank you. Divine Masculine. Thief. They're trying to steal your divinity. All right? They're trying to steal your light. Oh, God. I'm going to take this card out my deck because I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of this twin flame card. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's clarify. House. Give me one more. Abundance. All right, so this is someone that is trying to steal your divine masculine self from your divine feminine self. Divine feminine self is the soul. Divine masculine self is the physical body that is covered and clothed in divine light. All right, so I'm not going into the twin flame thing. I don't feel that in this particular reading because y'all know I will, but I don't feel that. What I feel is that your stability, you have what am I trying to say? You have stepped into balance between your divine masculine and divine feminine self, okay? So you're showing up very stable and very abundant. And this will be why you have the whole of the universe smacking these people in the ass and on top of the head and in the back and on the legs and in the toes, smashing them every which way they can. They're getting a heavy whooping. And if they ain't getting it yet, they're going to be, because you're different. You're not, you've managed to balance and bring harmony to your divine masculine and divine feminine self, which means you have put in a lot of work on yourself. Because you don't just balance those two, you have put in real work too, not trendy shit, not fads, not just, oh, I'm spiritual just to say I'm spiritual. You have actually put in hard down work on bringing a balance between your divine masculine and divine feminine self. And so you're showing up stable and abundant in this. So they want to steal your divine masculinity. They don't like him. And this is whether you're male or female. Of course, I'm sure y'all know that by now, right? Male or female, your divine masculine self. This is the side of you that has you showing up as unconditionally loved, showing up in unconditional love. This is the side of you that is calm. Why is he calm? He's calm because he has his divine feminine self. Like they in harmony. He doesn't need to panic. Why would he need to panic? He moves as she leads him. You understand? And so this is what you would forge for yourself, okay? So who is this? Expectation. I'm going to take them. Manipulation. Lust. Ugh. A King of Swords. This is people. This is someone, again, could be family, could be friends, could be foes, could be an ex-lover, could be ex-co-workers, could be whoever, okay? A community. A coven. A community. Does the collective know someone personally in this community? In this community, does the collective know someone personally? I'm going to get back to this in a second. Jealousy and envy and message. Abuse. These people are full of Satan himself. Do you hear me? Okay. There's something that you may have There's something about the way you project yourself that has a group of people sitting in jealousy and envy and just simply want to abuse you. Now, what I'm not able to clearly pull on here is exactly who this is. And I believe that is because you may know who this is, or this is one of those community cult coven people who just randomly attack people that they see have the divine light. Okay? So take that how it razzles or dazzles, all right? Clarify expectation. Community. It's a community. Give me one more on community. Real love, distant future. Expectation. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoever you are, you may be a spiritual teacher, you may be someone who is in the forefront, a public figure, possibly in the spiritual community. Um, Whoever this is that is continuing to send spell work your way is literally trying to shut down your heart chakra. It is giving that you are here on this planet to vibrate in divine love, to reflect divine love. Okay. And so, because of that, they want to shut down. So they want to make your life hard to frustrate your purpose. This manipulation is being clarified as Ice King, because there's an Ice King here, which is a King of Swords, that relationship. They want to manipulate you into a relationship. Or this is someone you in a relationship with. So if you are in a relationship that seems romantic here with the lust card and then this relationship card, a romantically based relationship, okay? This could be this attack may be manipulated or being manipulated by the person you're in a relationship with. This could be happening because someone you're in a relationship with is not somebody you should be in a relationship with. This could also be, going back to the twin flame thing, if you have, um, if you have, because we have the third party out here as well. So if you are in a twin flame connection, take that how it resonates. I take it with a grain of salt or take it as a boulder. I don't know. That's up to you. But if you're in a divine partnership and you have moved in and have moved into an abundance with another partner, this could be an ex here that you were once in a relationship with that wants you back. So they're trying to make your life very difficult, okay? They're trying to shut down your heart space as it relates to this connection, but also as it relates to the abundance that you and this other partner are tapping into. Now, going back, that's for some but not going to be for all, okay? They're trying to shut down your heart space and force you into a relationship that is predicated upon falsity, lust, lower level energies. All right. So for instance, they could be hitting your finances and causing you to lose out on financial opportunities, or trying to stagnate or delay the flow of finances. So then you will move into the energy of, oh, I'm going to settle for the person that, like, cuz he got money or she got money. I'm just going to go and be with them because I need help with what I got going on. It's almost like they're trying to create catastrophe and problems in your life, so you will move karmically and like step back into an old karmic pattern of just settling for people for various different reasons that don't have nothing to do with high vibrations and divine love. Right? Like they want to manipulate your life to cause you to begin to move in an old timeline, in an old karmic pattern, and make decisions from your heart space that will put you in relationships that do not honor or serve you well. Okay? They're jealous of you, whoever you are. These individuals are jealous of you. And so the message here that Spirit is saying is that this abuse is supposed to put you, thank you, Spirit, it's supposed to put you back in your south node. All right? And so this, if this is you, I want to give you a little tip about this south node, north node. Don't fear your south node. People look at the south node and the north node as if one is better than the other because we have a misunderstanding of what south node and north node means. Okay? And so don't fear or avoid your south node. And I'm feel like I'm speaking to somebody who knows this, but you would have to know this if you've harmonized the two selves, the twin flame of you. All right, you brought harmony to it. So what they don't understand is that you have a different level of understanding. So you don't fear your south node. You understand that the place you want to be is in the middle, right here, right here. Okay, this line that this card creator has created for this card is where you want to be. It's not either or. But for these people, they think that they can just put you back in your south node. Like, because they equate south node to being karmic, or to, like they equate south node to having a hard life or living in karmic cycles, living in karmic patterns. That's what they equate. But see, this is why their magic doesn't work, at least not against you. Because if you're sitting as this individual who is holding the twin flame of yourself, having balanced your divine masculine and divine feminine, the only way you could have done that is that you understand that this is the mid heaven. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Not here all the time and not here all the time, but here. That way I can flow easily. Staying fluid is how I overcome anything that is thrown at me, is what you understand, right? Which is why you're showing up calm, relaxed, again, moving with ease, which is what they don't like about you, which is why they cannot stop trying to attack you. But they don't understand what you understand about yourself. These people don't know you. So I don't know. I really feel like some people just feel like they so motherfucking magical that they just start beating their own chest. Okay? And yeah, no. All right. What else does the collective need to know about this situation, Spirit? Anything at all that the collective needs to know? Let me get some state energy out here. Anything else that the collective needs to know? Let's see. Oh, wow. I love it. The cycle continues. These people are going to continue to cycle through with this, okay? Also, it's almost like with this skull on here, I'm seeing their death, either physically or spiritually. And I'm seeing your rebirth. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you, like you're just moving through the energy like it's not even a problem, because it's not. It's not. Whatever they throw, you're going to put it into it, and you're going to keep moving forward. And that's what I mean by the cycle continues. I'm seeing two sides of the storyline: their end, their demise, whether this is physically or whether this is spiritually. And I'm seeing you once again overcoming, moving out of it, just moving on. Like, and this is the way it's going to be. Spiritual rooting, because you're rooted. You're grounded in who you are. You're grounded in who you are. You're grounded in your heart space. Your heart space is grounded, right? Like, you're stable. I just saw that purple. I never saw that the purple connections down here. I didn't see that before. Oh, that's at the top of the tree. Okay, so that's absolutely giving royalty. So I'm hearing you've been here before. All right, you've done this before. Okay, I'm hearing that you possess a certain divine royalty. You come from a divine lineage. Yeah, you've done this before. There is no peace without war. Okay, but you're a peacemaker. All right, you're a peacemaker. We have third eye open, and justice is coming. Yep. And this is what you see, and this is what you know, okay? And also, your presence in this dimension, on this planet, is here. You're here to bring justice. Your presence, your crown, your authority. This is giving me rank. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. Your spiritual ranking is what's going to call in justice, not just for yourself, but for other individuals whom you will have the privilege and the benefit of helping, and they will have the privilege and the benefit of receiving help from you. Energy frequency shift. Yeah, because your aura is bright and very strong, okay? And you weigh your emotions carefully. You're very balanced. I love that. I love that. And Spirit is admonishing you to continue to do what you're doing. Okay? I don't think you need to worry about these people, because they just, yeah. Continue to do what you're doing. All right? Because that's the energy they sitting in. They're clueless. That word jumped out at me. They're clueless to the balance you have. They think that they are putting you in a whirlpool of emotions and feelings and helpless. Oh my God, what I'm going to do. They think that you're in sorrow, like you're fragile, but they are clueless that this is the energy you are in. You came in with this energy. Sure, you had to clear some karma, do some work, okay, to tap into it in its fullness, but you've absolutely done that. All right. You've absolutely done that. And whatever they have sown, they are also going to reap. I'm going to get you some state energy real quick, and then we're going to close it. State energy, please. Where is this coming from? This could be where you are from, where you are currently living. This could be a place that you just recently visited, or a place that you're headed to. We have Montana and Virginia. Take it how it resonates. This could be someone that you believe may have something to do with this scenario and storyline. This could be where they are residing or where they're from. Oregon, Mississippi. And we had Ohio come out during the pre-shuffle, okay? Thank you. This is the end of the message. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. New viewers, please take a moment and subscribe, join the tribe. I would absolutely be honored to have you here on Midheaven Tarot. Also, please like the video if you have watched the video to this point. Like it so we can push it out into the algorithm, and those who need to hear it can also hear it. Leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated with you, okay? And turn on your notification bell so you will know when I am back with another message. I love you guys to the utmost, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.